Yeah, I just done a video and I'm going to tell you about something that happened. Well, it wasn't today, it was yesterday, yeah. A very good friend of mine, Tony, yeah. I used to work with him in a place called Octopus Productions doing scenery sets, yeah. Tony was one of the governors, yeah. There was Bob Coleman, which is my promoter on my fights. Yeah, that's why it's called Hillman Promotions. But Tony Wilson, his name was a fantastic carpenter, and he was like he'd done all the scenery sets, you know, for the films and all them sort of things, you know. And nice guy. Anyway, since I've been into writing my book and saying doing things, and he's somehow got into YouTube, yeah, and found me. You know, he's now 80 years of age, 83, 84 years of age. He's found me, you know, so he's phoned me up, hello, how are you? I says, yeah. He says, Tony, hello, Tone. And at that time, he was okay, yeah. He got a bit of vertigo, so he used to go shooting, but he got vertigo, so he had to get rid of his guns because he'd be killing people. And anyway, a really nice fellow, mate. Wife, he's got his daughters in America, his sons are in Australia, and all them sort of things. He's just a nice geezer, yeah. He used to go out with a woman years ago called Jenny, yeah, and she used to work in a hairdresser shop with my ex-wife. And Jenny was like really attractive, big girl, but really nice. Everybody loved to get hold of her, mate. She was absolutely stunning, you know what I mean? And anyway, Tony was going to marry her, but he didn't. He lived with her, and some things happens like it does. He moved away from it. So anyway, he's talking to me to phone him up and find out how things are and what you're doing now. And have you been in touch with Bob Coleman? I said no. And all of a sudden, about 3 weeks later, Bob Coleman is in Cuba, and he phones me, not phones me, sends me a thing on my YouTube, Tony Bob Coleman, and he was my ex-promoter, and and I'm wanting a video that we done when we had two shows at Acton Channel. I want the video that he's got, yeah. So I've asked him for the video, or where can I go and get it? You know, and he ain't been back to me, you know. But Tony Wilson's told me that he's very ill. You know, he looks like crap. He's very ill. So anyway, I've known from Tony for quite some time, yeah. And then a geezer I know, a geezer called Ray Belchambers from Brentford, who used to be in the fruit market, yeah. Ray, and he phoned me up. Hello, Ray, I mean, mate, he's been gone years, isn't it? It's 30 odd years. So he's gone, do you hear about Tony? I went, no. What about him? Well, he told me a bit, and then I spoke to Tony. I don't think Tony's really told him. Anyway, what happened, because Tony's like 80 odd years of age, he's getting to the age now that when his kids and all that go away and leave him, he's very lonely, yeah? He needs someone to talk to. He needs people around him, you know, and he's in one of his, he's not in his, not in a home, well, he's in a home, but it's not in a, you know, like one of them places, all the old people. He's got it away in a little cottage, yeah, but he's on the estate, if you know what I mean. So, anyway, so he wanted to go out for the day, and he's been banned from driving because he smashed the car up a little bit, or back hit the car. He's been banned from driving. But because he had to go somewhere and he couldn't get a bus because where he lives there's no buses, he's right in the sticks, he had to get in his car. So he's driving his car, and he said to me that something took over his body and he couldn't drive the car. And it was accelerating faster and faster and faster. He had a fast car, right? And he was accelerating faster and faster, and he couldn't stop it because someone was in his body taking over. And I went, hold up, Tom. And he smashed the car up. So evidently he's supposed to have rammed it into someone else's car. And Ray told me that he walked back to his house. Anyway, but what Tony had done, he wanted to walk away, and the guys, or a couple of guys, and Tony wasn't a fool in his time. He could have a fight in his time, but 80 odd years of age is a bit old, and you know he's only going to throw punches and fall over. So these guys evidently popped Tony off, and Tony instead walked away, and they bashed him up, and he was in a right bit of a bad way. Yeah, I went mad when he told me. You know what I mean? It's people like that. I mean, okay, he smashed the car up, he hit the car, another car, he smashed it up, but I dare say that he didn't walk away intentionally. I think something in his body made him walk away. He's someone else, someone else just took over his body. This is what he's telling me, So they battered him, they smashed him, so he's a bit smashed up, isn't he? And he gets to the house, and because what's happened, because he's in a bit of a bad way before this, the doctors has given him pills to calm him down, to calm him down, where he gets so overexcited and all this, they don't want him to have a heart attack. But he's also had a stroke, he's had 2 strokes and 2 heart attacks or something like that, So he's in a bad way anyway, He shouldn't be driving a car, but he was. So and you can imagine he's in a bad way. He's always been smashed to pieces by these people, bashed him up. He's a big man, so he feels a bit bad, doesn't he? They've done this to him, and fucking idiots, they geezers, to do that to a man like that, And anyway, so he's wants to just relax and forget about all this. So don't forget, he's not in a good way anyway. So he's laying down and he takes 4 pills. Takes 4 pills, lays down, and he's feeling okay. He said, I was feeling like whoever was in my body was enjoying what I was doing, taking these pills, and me, there was 2 of them, You can understand it, like, he's telling me, I don't know what to say, you know what I mean? But he said, there's 2 of us, And so I've decided, the guy said to me, well, take another 4. And I like this, and he took another 4. And before you know where you are, he's took the whole bottle, about 50 pills. It doesn't sound possible, but he did. And just by chance, he was very, very lucky that someone knocked at his door, and he never answered the door, and they was concerned because of the car being smashed down the road. They come down to see him, the police. They smashed the door, and that had to break it down. He's lucky that happened like that, to break him down. He spark out on the floor with his thing of pills. Mate, and I thought to myself, wow, I can't believe it, you know what I mean? And, fucking hell. And they took him to hospital. Ambulance rushed him in and they pumped him out. He survived. But what he did wrong, and I also told Ray, when Ray Bell's-Tony told me what happened, and Tony told me what happened, I said, please, Tony, please, Ray, tell him not to do that, to say you're sorry and this, that, and the other, not to do what he's already done, but he's got to try and get around the other way of it, try and, get his kids or daughters in there to get him away from this place. So the nurses come in to see him, and this, that, and the other, like he's took the pills and this, that, and the other. And they said to him, look, a couple of days here, you can go home. He said, well, I don't really want to go home. I don't feel comfortable. Can I stay here a little bit longer? They said, well, okay. But, and they said, why don't you want to go home then? What's up? Well, things ain't right. I don't know. I just feel like killing myself. But just a matter of speech. The man inside was saying this, not him. This is what he's telling me, I want to kill myself, and and I know if I get these pills again from the doctor, I'll take the lot again. I want to call it a day. So when Ray told me, I went, no, Ray, please go back and tell him like he's sorry, he didn't mean it. It was just, You know, off his sleep, mate. I said, mate, they're gonna nut him off. They're gonna section him off, mate. They're gonna send him to an hospital. I can see it happening. So psychology, a psychiatric unit, yeah, somewhere. No, I said, mate, please, they will. They're going to do it because he's a danger to the public and he's a danger to himself, but he's more dangerous to the public because they're not bothered about himself, it's not more bothered about the public, or else he can kill you. So I went, tell him not to be silly, to be. All of a sudden, they sent this psychiatrist, a psychologist, and these other people in, right? And he's saying, well, you know, yeah, I did want to kill myself. And sometimes I feel like I do want to kill myself. And they went, okay, well, you know, we'll come and see you in a couple of days and see what how you change your mind. No, I can't seem to change my mind, but I just want to stay here and just, because he's got people around him, he feels comfortable, yeah? So I said to Ray said, oh, fuck me. So I phoned Tony up, hey, mate, and Tony's talking to me, but he's not talking like the Tony I know, yeah? He's talking a bit weird. I went, all right, Tony. I went, listen, mate, don't be telling them you're going to kill yourself. And don't be telling them you're going to do this and do that and all this, that and the other. You're going to go down and kill them geezers at best you up. Don't tell them anything, yeah? Just you apologise, you didn't really realise what you were saying. Don't say it was someone inside your body talking. Oh, well, I've already told to them. I've already told them that. Oh, fucking hell. Anyway, so I said, anyway, when are you going home? He went, well, you know, the people, psychologists and psychiatrists, and they're going to send me to another place, a unit, yeah, like a, you know. I went, no, fucking hell. So anyway, so I thought to myself, oh, I'll give him a bit of time, and I thought, you know, he might not go. But then he phoned me back and said, well, I'm going this evening. So they took him there, and you know, he phoned me. I said, how is it, mate? He went, yeah, it's all right, you know, I'm in a room by myself. They've been in to see me. They're saying they're going to look after me, give me medication to try and stop this. I said, mate, Tony, please, mate, you know, try. Oh, you've got to get out of there, mate. I said, you've got to get your daughter over this, you know, or whatever. You can't stay there, mate, because you'll wind up staying there forever. Well, they're good to me, the food's good. I said, you watch television? No, I'm not allowed tellies. It's part of our treatment. You can't have tellies. I thought, fucking hell. What about a radio? Well, yeah, but I can have a radio, but it's only I've got to be on for so many times. So it's like being in prison, do you know what I mean? And, you know, what they're going to do to him, what they're going to give him to quiet him down. He won't know where he is. He could do 10 years in there over a couple of pills. You know what I mean? They could keep giving him pills and he won't know what's happening. So I tried the phone today and no luck, nothing, yeah. So I'm a bit concerned now, yeah. He's had a guy, his mate, go in his place, took all his guns and sold them, and his cars and sold them, and took that and sold them, you know, so he's got nothing now. He ain't got nothing, mate, he got nothing at all, you know what I mean? I just can't see him coming home, you know. They're going to give him medication, you know, make him worse. He won't know who he is or what he is, you know. But anyway, it's Bis Bang Manuel, and you know, when someone like that, what can you do? I think it's the guys that give him a clump that made it a lot worse for him, yeah, because he just give up. How can someone at his age, 80 odd years of age, he's always been able to look after and defend himself as an old man, be bashed up by younger people? And it's more or less, you know, how must he feel? You know, how must he feel? Because people couldn't do it years ago, and yet these people done that to him as an old man. And it must deflate him, you know, must have, them sort of things just turn you around the other way, you know. And you know, I don't know if people know about this, but how many people out there know that if your mum, dad, or old people fall over, you know, once they fall over and really hurt themselves, something happens to their body that sends some sort of waves to their body, and they catch things like cancer, pneumonia. They catch all sort of things, and they die. It's when people get a shock, like that big shock, they fall over or something happens. But this is a shock to him, and I hope he doesn't die. I've been trying to phone him in here. Bang, bang, well, nice one.